Jerry Jerry
All right, y'all. I just walked in the house from work. Like, when I say I just pulled up, I just pulled up. 40-minute drive. I got to take my wife's truck. I got to go over to the Bill garage. I need to go get cow hood. Don't feel like driving another 40 minutes, but, you know, it's what we do for our passion, right? All right, so this is a good opportunity for me. Let me make sure I have the keys to this house. I do. This is a good opportunity for me to be a good husband right now. That I can go put some fuel in my wife's truck. But yeah, 40-minute drive home from work in traffic. You know I'm out of it because I'm like, where is my cell phone at? And that's so funny because I'm using my cell phone to record this video. Yeah, so we have about a 40-minute drive to get to the Bill garage, probably another 40-minute drive to get home. So by the time I get back to the crib, it's going to be 7 p.m. I'm most likely won't have enough time to put the hood on today, because I still need to figure out what kind of screws I need for that hood. Let me do this. But this saves me a trip from having to go out here tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go I gotta leave work early tomorrow to handle some personal matters. I don't know how long that's going to take. Today is Thursday, so I really have 2.5 days left to get this car prepped. And honestly, y'all, I probably shouldn't go out here and get this cow hood because the car is not really in a situation where it's able to drive, but I'm excited. So let's head over here to the garage, get this cow hood, and see if we can get it in this truck. All right, so we made it over here to the garage, and one thing I can do that might save me some time is try to figure out what size bolt these are. I've got screws and bolts all over this place, so let me try to find something. Hopefully I will get lucky and hurry up and find what I need. Yeah, let's see. Let's try this fella right here. This looks like a good candidate. Look, I got on my good shoes, y'all, and I'm in this garage. I'm just begging for trouble. Ooh, I don't know if that's it or if it's just... So I think this is the size, but this is fine thread, so. I might just go to the hardware store and try to find a coarse version of this. All right, so let me try to get this in the car and we'll head back to the house. All right, I got this in the truck. I'm going to come up here to this Ace Hardware, but man, I gotta see if I can show y'all what happened. I was trying my hardest to keep from nicking this thing up, and sure enough, the one time where I get ready to take it home, I bang this against the garage door. So yeah, I think this is it right here. where I banged it up, but it'd be real easy to touch this up, so I'm really not going to stress about it. But let's go in here and try to find out the correct bolts. All right, so this is the first attempt. Hopefully we oh crap. God. It's the same freaking thing. I don't know, y'all. So this is metric, this is standard. They both kind of go in the same. Now I feel like shit is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I feel like this is kind of stripped. I think my deal that I got for my cow hood wasn't that good of a deal. I can get 8 turns on this one, and I can only get I think this might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if it wasn't 1, 2, 3, I think if I just get a real short one of these, this will work. Because I'm getting 4 turns on this. All right, so this is what I came up with. Metric, and I think 6. Now, ideally, I would want this in a flange head black, but I think this is it. I think this is a metric screw. You know, a couple of things. This, I did paint all this, so I guess the proper way to do this is to chase this out. So I'll probably put one of, gosh, I got 8 of these. I don't know why I got 8. I probably put one of them up in here just to really verify that this is the correct bolt. And if it is, I'll find out. Well, I'll get something to chase these threads out. So after all this, it's 7 p.m. Central Time. It's 7 p.m. Central Time. I haven't seen my wife yet. I haven't seen my kids. I've been 12 hours at work, hour drive home, hour drive out to the Bill garage. Well, not really an hour. I think it's probably about 30 minutes in traffic. So I'm being dramatic right now. And I still want to try to put this damn hood on tonight. I'm going to need some help. So I'm going to see if my lovely wife will give me a hand with this once I get back to the crib. And on top of all this, I still have to stop at Walmart to get some groceries while I'm out. Ooh, this is a nice single cab pickup truck. I want one of those, like, real bad. Like, one day when I get these kids out of this house, I'm going to do a twin turbo regular cab F-150. So yeah, shout out to all the fellas out there who are holding it down in the household. You know, this car passion that we have is a very time consuming thing, and our families are just as much time consuming. So shout out to all y'all who are holding down all these responsibilities, being a husband, being a dad, being a friend, and being a fourth gen or Mustang enthusiast. You know, I salute y'all. So leave a comment down there below and shout out your fellow male enthusiasts, or if you're a female checking us out, shout out your husband or your partner, your boo, and let them know that they are appreciated, because this car game is consuming, and you have to have multitasking skills to live life, have a career, have a family, and juggle all this stuff. So for me, I get up, my alarm clock goes off at 2:45 in the morning, and I get up for work, and I normally don't come home till about 4:30 at the earliest. And within this little time frame that I have of free time before I have to rinse, wash, and repeat, I've got to make time for everything in my life. The family comes first, of course, but self-care as a man is something that you have to make time for. So if self-care is you spending time on your project, then you have to make time for that. And hopefully you have somebody in your life that's understanding. I'm grateful that my wife is very understanding and encourages me in all my desires that I would want to do in this car game. So let me quit rambling, because I'm here at Walmart's, and let me go get some of this stuff we need for the house. And next time you see me, we should be back in the garage. All right, what's up, my people? Welcome to the Sn95 Power channel. It is another day and we're grinding. So I have the hood installed. I have the gaps somewhat closed. I'm not going to spend a lot of time working with these gaps. I'm not going to do the hood struts. The good thing is it's got a pretty good hood latch, and I'm not going far away. Shout out, first of all, let me say shout out to my man John S. In the last video, or one of these videos, it's all kind of blobbing together now. I was asking about ideas on how to mount this pipe, because the pipe was hanging down. So my man John, he recommended a pipe hanger. So went to the hardware store. I rigged it up, and it is up high. So what I'm going to try to do now, since I have this up, I'm going to go grab the inner fender and see if I can get this inner fender on. And even if I don't get the inner fender on, tomorrow is all about cleanup. So John S., thanks again for the idea. Appreciate this community. That's the beautiful thing about this Sn95 community, especially on this channel. Like y'all really look out. So let's get the inner fender and see how I can rig this up to get this fender on here. So when you're trying to make a splash guard, none of this stuff is going to line up. So you got to find a fixed point. So what I normally do is I try to get this end molded close to the factory, and then I'll do my cutting and chopping on this end. So I'm gonna start off with 2 right here, and these be my first anchors, and I'll anchor 1 underneath. That'll be my 3rd one, and then we'll manipulate the rest of this going back. I'll probably have to trim some of this here, but yeah, I think this will work. All right, this is what I came up with. It's not perfect, but I am keeping the water off the electrical plugs. Yeah, it will get some splash up in there, but I hope I have clearance right here. I might have to trim that back, but I won't know until I sit the car down. But man, yeah, I think I'm gonna call that for today. Gosh, yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna put the wheel back on. Like I said, I came straight from work. Got cranking on this. I didn't even really record most of this because I just really want to get this done, because tomorrow I want to concentrate on cleaning this car up. All right, y'all, so mission accomplished. I've got everything taken care of except the hood struts. I have the gaps on here pretty good, to say I'm not a professional. You know, you just use a feeler gauge. I have maybe wrapping here. This middle section is pushed in a little bit further than the other sides. This side is pretty straight, but you know, with the turbo right here, it doesn't sit flush. It's actually touching the turbo housing right there. I've got the inner fender on. You won't be able to see it because of the lighting, but I've got that on. I just have to torque down. Oh, gosh, let me put that on my list because I will forget. I've got a whole mess in this garage right now that I have to take care of. I'm not going to get the headlights taken care of. I'll put the one pieces back on. Let's see. Torque lug bolts. We can knock that off. So I need a screw for the throttle cable. Need a bolt for the ignition coil. And I gotta torque some stuff down. So all in all, not bad for hustling over this last week. Yo, I really appreciate the look of Sn95 Mustangs with the cow hood, Cobra bumper, the SVO side exhaust, and the Celine spoiler in the back. I think if you had the picture perfect Sn95, it will have all those components. Now, you know, the wheels, color combination, all that can vary, but in my opinion, if you have those 4 things, that is the foundational building piece of a 94 through 98 Mustang. So everything looks good as far as making it to the car show. I'm going to spend some time cutting and polishing this hood. As long as there's no catastrophic mechanical issue, which it shouldn't be, everything should be good to make it to the car show. Now, I won't do any pulls or any aggressive driving, because first I want to make sure I get the hood pins on this before I do that. I still got the one wheel peel going on in the back, so I need the clutch pack for the differential. I need to do that. But yeah, the car should be drivable to make it to the Cars and Coffee tomorrow. So, hey, I hope I see y'all out there. I don't know how much detail I'm going to be able to get done on this car, but you know, the big thing is just having it drivable and getting the car out for the first time this year. I'm totally excited about that. So hopefully I'll see y'all at the KRW Cars and Coffee tomorrow. It's in Lockport, Illinois. I'm going to try to drop this video Saturday, May the 4th. Be with you. Oh, May the 4th, yeah. If you have any questions about it, shoot me an email, sn95power@gmail.com. Shoot me a message on my Instagram at Sn95Power. But yeah, it's going to be a very nice, beautiful weekend. Hopefully you'll get out and enjoy your toys this weekend, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. So until next time, God bless.